When new consoles get launched, it's always a good excuse for a massive event, and the worldwide release of Nintendo's new handheld wonder machine, the 3DS, was a good example of how to put on an amazing show. The UK's launch took place on Thursday the 25th of March, and consumers were treated to midnight openings of countless shops, all offering amazing deals in a bid to relieve your wallet of all its lovely monies. The proper action though was going on in London at the 3DS's VIP launch party, which was attended by a bucket load of celebs, and also at Oxford Street's HMV, where the first 500 lucky, or should I say patient, punters were given a free game with their purchase, and were also given the chance to take on none other than Yoshinori Ono of Street Fighter 4 fame on the franchise's new 3D offering. I'm too cool for all that nonsense though, and snubbed it all to attend the glamorous midnight launch at Game in the Kingfisher Centre in Redditch. The shop was full to bursting with 6 eager customers, and after 5 minutes of hardcore queuing, I was on my way home with a brand new aqua blue 3DS. Sorted! After getting the console home and playing on a few of the games, I have to say that the glasses-free 3D effect is proper amazing. But how does it work? Surely it must be witchcraft, no? Well, in basic terms, what the 3DS does is display 2 different images of the same object at the same time from slightly different angles, and by using a special layer on top of the screen called a parallax barrier, a different image hits each eye, so an illusion of depth is created. If that's still gibberish, think of it this way. You have 2 eyes, and each eye sends an image to your brain, which then joins them together. By having your eyes spaced slightly apart, you can see different sides of objects, and so this way you can see those objects in 3D and judge the distance of them. This is called depth perception, and it helps us navigate our surroundings accurately. Try it out yourself by closing one eye and reaching for objects, or walking around your house, and you will soon see why it's so important, and it will also help you understand how the 3DS works its magic. The optical effect of the 3DS can send people a bit cross-eyed if they're not used to it though, so Nintendo have kindly added a slider to the side of the screen to adjust the intensity of the image. I normally have mine set to about halfway, but as everyone is different, it's worth playing around with the slider and the distance you hold the machine away from yourself until you reach a 3D sweet spot. The device itself is a pretty cool bit of kit with the familiar dual screens of a DS present. The bottom screen is again the touch screen, while the top screen is the one which shows off the 3D, and for the first time on a DS there is a thumbstick included, which is a blessing when navigating 3D worlds. There are 3 cameras on the 3DS, one above the main screen and the other 2 placed side by side on the top. These 2 cameras allow you to take 3D photos and will even let you film in 3D at some point when a system update hits. Now that's cool. Also adding wow factor are the included augmented reality games which use special AR cards to transform your home into fantasy battlegrounds where dragons burst out of your tables, or photos of your friends turn into 3D bad guys and fly around your room while you shoot at them like some sort of twisted FPS game. My favourite feature so far though is Street Pass, which I'm slightly addicted to. By turning Street Pass on and leaving your 3DS in sleep mode while it's in your pocket, you can collect other 3DS owners' Miis as you walk around, and can then use them in special mini-games like Street Pass Quest, which is a mini RPG game. I've found that if you head to any kind of gaming store, you are always guaranteed a Street Pass hit, but I've also collected Miis in loads of locations now, including one on the London Underground. There's even a cool little Easter egg involving the built-in mic. Just blow on the 3DS and watch the icons spin faster on the screen. Whee! Ah, simple things. The console will set you back around £200 give or take, with most launch games ranging at $39.99, so it is an expensive piece of kit, but in my opinion it's well worth the cash, and there are plenty of system updates coming which will increase the functionality by adding things like the streaming of 3D TV shows direct to the handset. Bonus! So that's what I think about the 3DS, but what do the celebrities think? Let's hear from some of the many famous faces who were hanging around at the launch trying to blag a free console.
We're at Billingsgate and we're here for Nintendo 3D, the launch. It's very exciting.
I've been looking forward to the 3DS since it was first announced, and every one of the portables I've loved. I've got every portable that Nintendo brought out. I've still got somewhere a first edition Game Boy when it first came out in its box still.
And they said, you know it's 3D, right? I said, what, I got to wear glasses with it? And they went, nah, like, it's 3D without glasses. And suddenly I was excited and ripped open the box and started playing it. And I was like, everyone I've shown it to is just like, yeah, they're amazed by it.
I've just seen it for the first time and it got me excited.
For me, what works is the DSs, you can put them in your handbag, you know, there's something I can play on it, there's something my husband can play, and the 2 kids, it keeps them quiet for hours.
This is, I think, really is just a masterpiece, incredible piece of technology.
We just gone for the launch party down in Tower Bridge and it was amazing, played the games, it was wicked.